Hi, and welcome to Lesson 10 of our virtual Code Club classes. Today, we'll continue what we learned last session about HTML and inputting data into our very first website. Last session, we learned how to type in a declaration line, and we learned that this line will always be the first line in our HTML code. We then started with an HTML opening tag and also put in our HTML closing tag. If you need to start a new document, open your Notepad program and retype this declaration line and your HTML tags. Anything we add in this class, we'll make sure to save so that we can come back to it when we pick up in the next class. After you add your declaration line, go ahead and add your tags. Make sure the closing tag has the backslash. And then you want to space the two out so that we can add body to our web page. Remember that the HTML element simply tells our browser what kind of files are going to be in our website. So we have an opening tag and lots of space for our content before our closing tag. Now we will enter our section, which is called the head section. We will always need an opening tag, and we're going to name it head. So angle bracket, head, angle bracket, and then a closing tag with the backslash. The only thing in this section is information that does not show up in our website. The one thing we will put in is the title section. And this title section will be embedded in the head section. So in order to embed the title, we need an opening tag and a closing tag. The title is not the title that will show up on our website, but rather the title that will show up in the web browser when we go to our site. Let's give a title that we would like to show up in the web browser. Let's call it My Web Page. So we're going to write this description between the title tags. So now let's start the body of our web page. So like always, we'll need an opening tag called body, and we'll need a closing tag. And we're going to space these out. This will be where we're going to put in all the content for our website. Anything that we want to display to our reader will happen between the body tags. For today, we're going to add a heading and some text. You'll notice we've already used the tag head, so our heading inside our body is going to use the tag H1, and then we'll make a closing tag. This is going to make a highlighted, larger text title within the body of your website. So the website is called My Web Page. Let's do the first section and call it All About Me. And we're going to type this in between the first heading tags. This will be our first heading. It'll say All About Me. Now we're going to enter a paragraph. The All About Me paragraph will start with a P tag and a closing tag. And in between those two, we're going to write, I am a 10-year-old elementary school student. This is just for this example. Next, we're going to add another headline, which we will call H2. It'll be slightly smaller than H1, so add the opening and closing tag, and we're going to say it's going to say what I like. So that'll go between the two H2 tags. Now let's do a paragraph about that with an opening P for paragraph. Let's type in I love sports and movies. Our next task for today will be to render this website or showing it in a browser. We'll first have to go to File and then Save As, and you'll have to save this document as a .html document. So I'm going to name it test.html, and I'm going to save it onto the desktop on my computer. Then you'll have to go to your desktop and find the HTML file. You're going to double click on it to open it, and you'll be able to see your first website displayed. You can see H1 is very bold and large, paragraph 1 and H2 is smaller than the first one, followed by paragraph 2. If you would like to continue practicing, we have headings that we can use up to H6. So go ahead and write some more and experiment how it changes heading from H1 to H6. You can make longer paragraphs and fill out your website so that we have a lot to work with for the next class to add to our existing website.